Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today's question might hit close to home for anyone who's ever been in a situation where needing money feels like needing a superhero. You know, maybe you're buying a car from a private seller or need to send a last-minute emergency payment. Whatever the reason, getting funds there quickly becomes paramount. That's where wire transfers come in. These are essentially the express delivery option for moving money between bank accounts, promising super-fast speeds to get your cash where it needs to be, pronto. But with all that speed, there are of course some things to consider. So, if you're an Ally Bank customer and you're thinking about a wire transfer, this video is for you. We'll be diving deep into everything you need to know: how long they typically take, what affects the speed, any Ally Bank specific details, and of course, those ever-important fees. The Ally Bank Wire Transfer Rundown. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. Traditionally, wire transfers have been known for their blazing fast speeds. We're talking about same-day or next-day delivery, a far cry from the few business days it can take for regular bank transfers. But with anything involving finance, there are usually a few asterisks involved. The key factor that determines how fast your Ally Bank wire transfer will be is when you initiate it. Ally Bank, like most banks, has a cutoff time for same-day processing. This is typically around 3 p.m. Eastern Time on a business day. So, if you get your wire transfer request in before that magic hour, Ally Bank aims to send it out by 6 p.m. Eastern Time that same day. Beyond the cutoff time. Now, what happens if you miss that 3 p.m. deadline? Don't despair. Your transfer won't vanish into the financial ether. Ally Bank will still process it, but it just won't be quite as speedy. Wire transfers initiated after the cutoff will likely be sent out on the following business day. External factors at play. It's important to remember that Ally Bank isn't the only player on the field here. The receiving bank also has its own processing times, which can add an extra layer to the waiting game. In some cases, even if Ally Bank gets your transfer out on the same day, it might not show up in the recipient's account until the next business day, depending on the receiving bank's internal procedures. Weekend blues, when wires take a break. Just a heads up for anyone planning a last-minute weekend money move: Ally Bank, like most financial institutions, doesn't process wire transfers on Saturdays, Sundays, or bank holidays. So if you need a transfer to go out over a weekend, you'll have to plan accordingly and initiate it before the cutoff time on the preceding business day. Fees, the necessary evil. Alright, let's talk about the not-so-fun part: fees. Ally Bank charges a flat fee of $20 for domestic wire transfers. There are ways to get this fee reimbursed if you're transferring money between your Ally Bank account and your Ally Invest account, but that's a specific scenario. For regular domestic transfers, expect to pay the $20 fee. The wrap-up. So, to recap, Ally Bank wire transfers can be a great option if you need to get money to someone quickly, as long as you initiate the transfer before the 3 p.m. Eastern Time cutoff time on a business day. They typically take one business day to arrive, but can be impacted by the receiving bank's processing times and weekend delays. And don't forget, there's a $20 fee involved. Thanks for watching. With that said, thanks for watching everyone. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome personal finance content. Until next time, take care.